let's make something Christmassy. So I am guest designing for Scrap Diva this month, which is an incredible opportunity. And I'm working today with the Memory Decks die. So this is a Hat Memory Decks die, and I have cut out all of the pieces here. I have cut the back piece with the Memory Decks slots, I guess, is what you might call them, in gold. I've got the hat in green, like the outline of the hat. And then the pretty bit in that green with the trees, that is from Rosie's studio. I think it might be sprinkled with cheer. That's the one I've got out on my desk at the moment. And then white glitter for the trim of the hat. Just assembling those all together. So the green piece goes on top of the gold like so. I added some foam tape in between the two layers for the white pieces, the trim, this one here, just to give it a bit more dimension. And I'm adding some foam tape on the back of the pretty tree piece as well. These dies all have faux stitching, so I didn't bother sewing on my machine. I'm just going to let that faux stitching shine. Taking the tape off, placing that down. And then I can add on my white sparkly trim here. There are so many dies that I haven't used on this one, so I might even film a second process video. But there are loads of little extra dies to add details to the hat. So some little cutouts of a star, some arrows, and what else is on there? There's different little cute things to add at the top here. So I have added a pom-pom from my stash, but the die set comes with a cute little pom-pom, like cutout, little pom-pom shape. And it comes with one with a heart cut out the centre as well. So if you'd like to see a different variation of this hat, let me know and I will film that for you. But for today, I wanted to keep the hat super simple, so I had lots of room to embellish. I've added, like I said, the pom-pom from my stash at the top there. And I made sure to add a lot of hot glue and smush it down so that it covered the whole circle at the top there, keeping it sort of as flat as I could. And then I'm just creating a little scene on here. If you've watched my videos before, you know that I love to create a scene with all of the little embellishments and ephemera. So I'm using Sprinkle with Cheer by Rosie's Studio. This little deer was just gorgeous and I wanted to use it, so I popped that on there. And I thought it looked like she was walking in the snow. So I've put her down some gold snowflakes, these really pretty trees, and that letter to Santa. I thought that looked really sweet all together. I find this collection so easy to use. Sprinkle with Cheer just goes together so perfectly. It's been a long while since I have enjoyed working with a collection this much. Obviously, I love a lot of the different collections and colour schemes, but this one, Zoe suggested that I should get it. She said it was totally me and I'd love it, and she was 100% right. So I'm very glad I treated myself to this one. I bought it last year and I actually bought a second set in the sale this year. So I've got lots of this to work with and I'm very pleased about that. Adding this little deer on with some foam tape. I should also mention that you can find a discount code for Scrap Diva in the description. So that is PS10 and that will get you 10% off of your order. There is also a link to the website and the die that I'm using in the description as well. If you have any other questions or you want any other links, do leave me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I have actually added another little piece that I didn't mention, that pink scalloped strip. I popped that at the bottom of the trees. So I just added a little something. Added that Dear Santa letter, popping on some of these snowflakes. So I've got the white sort of star looking snowflake, you know, the kind that you would draw if you were drawing with lines, a little cross and then a little X. And then I've got these proper snowflake shapes as well. And I've just cut that one in half so that I can use it in a different place. Popping it behind the trees in the end. When I cut things in half like this, I like to try and use both halves so nothing gets wasted, but there wasn't a good spot for this other half, so I just popped it back in the box, ready to use on a different layout. Adding some gems, because nothing is complete without gems. Putting some little pink ones on there. I think I do pink and blue, if I remember correctly. Nope, just pink. And my favourite little iridescent ones, these are from the range. So I've gone for pink and iridescent. I definitely use iridescent gems way more than I use the clear crystal ones now. I like those a lot better. Have I decided to use some blue? I have. There we go, adding on some blue as well. Popping those in all different places. I thought I was done, so I do show this to you as if it's finished. And then I decide that I want the deer to be walking through some snow. So I grab my fake snow, add some hot glue onto the bottom of her legs, and then pop my fake snow on. I do end up putting fake snow all across the bottom where she's standing, not the whole way across the hat, just where she's standing. And this is fake snow like you would get from Pound Shop, and then I've added in some little glitter and some tiny snowflakes as well. Some little extra bits to make it extra sparkly. There we go, and now it looks like she's wandering through the snow. I even decided to add some extra glitz, so I am putting some Nuvo glue on top of that fake snow and sprinkling on some extra glitter. Where's that glitter? There it is. When I open it, it goes everywhere, as glitter does. So in a minute, you'll see me try and tidy that up, wiping it off of the rest of the memory decks. But it dried fine. There we go, you can see the deer is very sparkly at the moment. And that is our memory decks hat complete. I hope you have enjoyed seeing what I did with this die. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.